you something really exciting to really help you be able to create the momentum that you need to make sure the rest of 2025 is the best of 2025. So excited you are here. Okay, I'm live streaming. Now let's just go ahead, and I think we got most people in the room. Cecilia, I'm going to see if I can find, I don't see your other one, my friend. I'll keep on looking for it and then I'll get you added on that one. So, okay. Awesome. Thanks everybody again for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we're going to get rocking and rolling here. So excited to share this with you. I think this is our first webinar of a new month. So excited. One thing I love about these webinars, because not only are you going to walk away with a clear understanding, but it allows us to give you all the information that you need to feel safe to make a decision. And you're going to have many different options today. So you're going to know, like, I'm going to check this off or I'm going to go for this. So again, my goal is to walk the 5-step blueprint. I'll tell you what, it's for busy parents. That's what I had in mind when it was created. You're going to learn how to grow a following, how to grow an email list, and how to grow an income in just 30 days, okay? Our goal is to help everyday families create income online with ease and with purpose. So why passive income matters? My opinion, no matter what anybody decides, they need to have a passive income stream. Passive income is where you're trading time for money is exhausted, right? Who wants to do that anymore? With passive income, you do not have to trade time for dollars anymore. And with passive income, it gives you the time freedom and the peace and the purpose. You literally have the ability to have an income that literally works for you 24/7. And your life shouldn't be a cycle of stress and overwhelm and scarcity. And with passive income, that relieves that once you get it predictable. And it's easy to do when you have a proven system to follow. So real people, real results. That's what's most important to me. Can the average everyday person with no influence, no following, no background of success in the digital space, can they launch and grow a 10K a month business? And the answer is yes. Moms, dads, even retirees are building 10K a month businesses. So they have more time with their kids, more time to travel freedom and leave that legacy. That's what we call ourselves, the legacy builders. And you can do it as well if you're willing to be coachable and follow a proven process. I love this. John's like, another $900 day. 900 came in while having dinner with the family. No hustle and no grind. Just gratitude attracts abundance. Plus, a proven blueprint and a supportive community is life-changing. And you are going to learn about the blueprint today. I love this. Christy, she's another $900 day. Plus TikTok equals momentum building. She literally has been, she's right at 49,200 since she's been building this business. And she goes, yesterday afternoon while I was cleaning the kitchen and getting my granddaughters ready to spend the night, she makes 900. So she didn't have to get on the phone with anybody or DM anybody. And that's what you're going to learn today. How is that possible to make 900 a day without having to get on the phone or DM anybody back and forth? Now, there will be people sharing what they have been able to do with this blueprint. That is no guarantee that you can do that as well. Okay, this is more for educational purposes. Okay, so I want you to know that their income is their income. You're going to have the blueprint to be able to reach whatever your goals and dreams are with an online business. Now, let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill, and I'm a mom of 6. I'm a grandma to 5, and time with my family is literally the most important thing to me. But if I go back to 2022, I was struggling. I was not having enough time with my family, and I couldn't create enough income to be able to make it. And I would look at my bank account and I would be like, how did I get here? I don't know. Anybody have ever looked at your bank account and be like, oh, I thought at my age I would have way more money and way more memories with my family, and I was feeling miserably at that. So I knew there had to be a better way, and I would be searching and I was Googling, and I was not having any success until I discovered this step-by-step blueprint. Here's what I love. I was able to follow it for 2 hours a day, and everything shifted. If you walk away with anything today, walk away with this. Structure equals freedom. When I was able to focus 2 hours a day on my income earning activities, everything shifted. All of a sudden, $900 days started happening, but my confidence grew, and I built this business 100% around my family. I went from 0 to 6 figures in 6 months and made my first million in 17 months. And all I did was follow the steps in this blueprint step by step. And by the time you hear all 5 steps, you're going to understand why that's possible. And this is our life today. We travel and we get to make insane memories. Matter of fact, the bottom left picture is of my little Peanut, my granddaughter. And I was able to take her and see the ocean for the first time, and being able to see her eyes and just watch her expressions on her face was the coolest thing ever. I was like, that's what makes it all worth it. Matter of fact, we leave Saturday for 3 days. I'm having a girls' weekend, and I'm taking them shopping for back to school. And I love that because I just get to spoil my 3 granddaughters rotten. And that's because I had the courage to learn some different skills so I could change my family's life. And I'm sharing with you, there is nothing that I am doing that you can't do. Because now I get to teach everyday people just like you how to create this type of freedom. And this webinar, my friends, this webinar is your first step. You're not too late. You just haven't had the right plan until now. So you ready to hear the exact blueprint? I call it the Freedom Formula Blueprint because it literally gives you freedom in your life. Not only freedom of finances, but freedom of time. And I'm telling you what, I don't want a lot of money and no time. And I don't want a lot of time and no money. I want them both. How many of you want both of them? And when you hear these 5 steps, you will understand exactly how that is possible. So the first step is sell digital programs in high demand and make 100% profit. You're going to understand what that means and why that is so important. Step 2 is freedom machine. This is your freedom machine. This is what is going to be working for you 24/7. And step 3, how do you attract customers to your online business so you do not have to DM people, so you do not have to bother friends and family? How do you do that? You're going to learn how today. And then 2 hours a day and turn that into daily pay. You're going to understand our 2-hour income earning activity day, what you have to do and why that's so important to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and break down each of the steps. Okay, so to make money online, you have to have something to sell. No matter what you decide, you have to sell some type of product, some type of service. There's got to be some type of exchange out there. So you have to decide, what do you want to sell? And there's many options out there. So let's cover them as well. So one of them, which most people have heard about and most people have tried. Matter of fact, let me know in the comments, have you ever tried network marketing before? I'm just curious if you have. This is no dig on network marketing whatsoever. Matter of fact, I use the products every day and I love them. But the downside of network marketing is you make a very small percent. And if you want to make any type of money, you have to take the time to build a team. And that's a lot of time and a lot of energy, and it's not stable. Because at any time, a team can bounce and go anywhere. And you are not your own boss, because at any time, the company can also change the comp plan. Okay, so that is the downfall of network marketing. They have great products. And also, to make money in network marketing, you have to spend a lot of money every single month. The other way is drop shipping. Well, the downside about drop shipping is it's a low profit margin and you have limited control over supply. So what I mean by that is you literally make a few cents on the dollar. So you have to have thousands and thousands of customers just to make 4 figures. And you could be selling a product and be making $3, but all of a sudden there's no more supply of it. So you're no more making money on that. Then you got to take the time to find other products. So it does take a lot of time and a lot of energy. So affiliate marketing, you make 25 to 50%. It's a great additional income. Like, I think everybody should be also promoting affiliate marketing products, and I'm going to share with you how to do that without you spending time doing it. But it is slow growth for your main income. So you can't like make 10K in 1 month with affiliate marketing. That would take months and months to build up. Now, the next is create your own product. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But there's a time commitment. And then you managing all of the costs involved, the managing of the ongoing costs, which there's a lot of costs involved when you have your own product. And then you have the lack of support and resources. And you need to learn to market and introduce a new product to the market. So that means you've got to build a brand, and that takes time. There's nothing wrong with that. There just takes a lot of time. And I don't know about you, when I was ready to make money online, I didn't have months or even years to wait. I wanted to be able to start seeing results quickly. And the other way is digital educational programs that are in high demand and where you can make 100% profit, and they're proven to sell. When I discovered that that was available, I was like, give me the information. I was intrigued because, and I'm going to share with you why we chose to sell digital educational programs that are in high demand. And here's exactly why. The digital world touches almost every part of our lives, and it's just getting bigger and bigger every single day. Matter of fact, there's no place that you can go anymore without seeing somebody on their phone. Over the past decade, technology has created jobs that we once could have never imagined having, and we can't even predict what's going to be happening next. But what we do know, which we do know is true, digital skills are in high demand, and that demand is growing fast. So it could never hurt anyone. It would never be a waste of anyone's time to have digital marketing skills, right? So the digital goods economy is already a gigantic $950 billion market. When I heard that, my eyebrows raised. I was like, what are you talking about? I want to learn more about this. So I literally did my research, and look what I discovered. The e-learning industry in 2019 did $950 million for a year. I mean, that's really good. But guess what? By 2023, it already had a momentum of $1 billion a day. And here's why. COVID. COVID hit. And what happened when COVID hit, people went home and people started searching online how to make an income from home, how to play basketball from home, how to make a free throw from home, how to crochet from home, how to learn to speak Spanish from home. And all of this stuff started being searched. And all of a sudden, all these educational programs started popping up, and people could buy programs just like this and learn a new skill in the comfort of their home. That's what exploded this e-learning industry. So to me, it just made sense being part of that industry, because by 2024, it was already $1.2 billion a day. And guess what? By 2027, it's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry. Do you realize that's only 2 years away? Do you realize how much money is going to be made in the educational online e-learning industry? Why not you? Why wouldn't you want to learn this? So, how can you take advantage of the digital world and turn that into an income stream? That's the only question you should be asking, like over and over. How can I get a piece of this pie? Because I will tell you, the ones that do now, in 5 years, you won't even recognize your life. And the ones that don't, in 5 years, you're going to be kicking yourself that you didn't at least explore and learn digital marketing skills. And these are the 4 different digital educational programs that we absolutely love to promote. And here's why. Because there's 4 different programs, because not everybody has the same goals and want to learn the same skills. Plus, it gives us the ability to have 4 different income streams. You're going to make more money with 4 income streams than you will one. Plus, it gives us the ability to give our customers options. I love that. People get to get the program that is best for their goals and dreams. So let's talk about the Legacy Builders program. You get to promote high quality, proven to sell, done for you digital programs. You get to make 100% profit, and they are done for you. This gives you the freedom because the moment you get started, you have the ability to start selling them immediately. And by selling these programs, you do not have to share your commissions. Now you're probably going, how do I make 100% profit? That's a really great question, by the way, if you ask that. How you make 100% profit is because you are going to pay, after you purchase your program, people pay a one-time $39 website fee to get a done for them website. All they have to do is connect their payment gateways, so they're paid directly into their bank account for $39. I have a hair salon that I've been able to purchase due to digital marketing because my daughter's a hairstylist, and I paid $7,000 for our website. You get a website for $39. When I heard that, I'm like, let's go. So that is why you get to make 100% profit, and you have complete control of your business. I love this $1,200 weekend. I made $1,200 while spending the weekend away from my family. That's what I'm talking about. That's passive income. That's what I love. So I want you to imagine you, my friend, you having a fully automated sales process working for you 24/7, which means if you're sleeping, or if you're spending time with your family, or if you're doing the things that you need to do, your automated system is out there working for you. That's why I call it our freedom machine, okay? Because it's freely working for you 24/7. And this is exactly what it looks like, okay? This is exactly what it looks like. This is the only thing I promote. You talk about simplicity. My only goal is to share the Freedom Formula blueprint with other people. So here's the exciting part. It's pre-built, it's done for us. So guess what? The moment somebody puts their email in, they're immediately taken to this page. This page answers their questions, shares more information about the blueprint, and then this is sent to them in their email. Now, the reason why we love to have them get this immediately, because it can take 5 to 10 minutes for them to get an email. So we want to make sure they have something to check out while they're waiting for the email. So here's what's great. Between these two videos and between the Freedom Formula PDF blueprint, it literally answers 99% of our potential customers' questions. So the other 1%, they just email us and we answer their questions. Now, you right now might be going, oh my gosh, this sounds really good. I would love to make money on autopilot. But if somebody emails me, Michelle, how do I answer their question? I don't know anything yet. That's why you get to be part of a thriving community. So let's say somebody asks you a question because you're new and you can't answer it. All you have to do is copy and paste that question into the community and say, hey, this is the question I just received. Can anybody give me the best answer for this? You're probably going to get 15 to 30 answers and you're going to learn a lot. That's why, my friend, I call this a learning and earning process. Now, we have a community of over 55,000 people, and I get the opportunity and the privilege to personally work with many people. On average, the people that I work with, 1 out of 20 are buying. That should be your goal, to get so good with these skills that 1 out of 20 are buying. And here's why. Because if you can average getting 20 new subscribers a day on your email list, and if 1 out of 20 are buying, congratulations, that's a $900 day, which is $328,000 a year. Let me know in the comments, would an additional $328,000 a year by having a fully automated business where you didn't have to get on the phone with anybody, you didn't have to hear the word no to make $328,000, would that change your life any? Do the math on that. In 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire in the digital marketing space because you were able to make 100% profit. That's what I absolutely love. I like this. Kendall's like $900 day while having breakfast with my little family. This takes me 3.5 days to make at my 9 to 5 job. And she had that in the morning. That's passive income. And that's the ability to not have to share your profits with anyone else. So How can you make 10K a month on autopilot with digital programs? Well, again, our number one selling product is $900. So I'm going to do the math on our number one selling product. Okay. 12 customers at 900 is 10,800. So all you need is 3 customers a week. And that's a consistent 10K a month. Let me know in the chat how many of you are willing to master digital marketing skills, master this blueprint to attract 3 customers a day to your freedom machine. Yes, me, I am. Yes, me, yes. That's all you have to do. I was like, oh my gosh. So I don't have to have any certain talent. I don't have to have a following. I don't have to be an extrovert. I don't have to have any certain skills. I literally can just follow this blueprint and learn the skills to attract customers. That's exactly what I did. I ended up making 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second, 22,000 my third, and I made 6 figures in 6 months doing nothing fancy, just following a simple to follow blueprint and promoting these products. Okay. There's 5 billion people on social media. 5 billion. And all you need is 3 a week to buy from you for you to completely change your family's life. So, how do you attract the 12 customers to your online business? Well, the entire world is your customer base. It's your window of unlimited customers. You know why? Because when you sell digital educational programs, you can sell to anybody in the world. Matter of fact, the very beginning of this, I asked people where they were from. We literally have people all over the world on here, right? That's the power of digital programs. Like when I used to sell network marketing products, I couldn't sell all over the world. I couldn't sell a lip gloss to somebody in South Africa. I couldn't do that, right? But here, the entire world is my customer base. So let's talk about the ultimate marketing system. Attracts customers to you, my friend, on autopilot, which means no finding customers, no bothering friends and family, and no DMing people. That was important to me. I wanted to get my time back because I knew if I only made money if I DM'd people, then I'm only making money if I DM people. I wanted to learn passive income, which that's exactly what I learned. So the first step is classified ads. Oh my gosh, I have to share this with you because this was a breath of fresh air. Literally, let me tell you why, because I am an introvert. And I was brand new on social media, launching my account. I launched it on TikTok. I'll share with you why I chose TikTok as the platform to launch with. And so what I did is I would spend 30 minutes a day, and you might write down this time because I'm also going to break down a little bit with you the 2-hour workday. So I'd spend 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads to high traffic websites. So they're classified ads online that I can post my ads on there at no cost. Now, here's something that's very interesting. I understand the power of video. So I went to YouTube and I just created a YouTube video explaining the free ads process. And so I posted my free ad, and inside my free ad, I put for the complete process, how it worked, and I had that YouTube video on there. Then after the YouTube, I had my freedom machine where they could go get the blueprint. Here's what happened. After 90 days of consistently posting for 30 minutes a day, yes, I was building my email list. Yes, I was building my customer base the entire time. Matter of fact, my number one week was November of the week of Thanksgiving, November of 2022. I got 8 customers, all from California, for my free ad strategy. Now, how did I know it came from the free ads? Because I targeted certain areas every week. Every 10 days, I would change the area. But anyway, after 90 days, I noticed it had grown my YouTube channel to over 8. I think I was at 857 subscribers in 90 days, and I almost had the hours to be monetized. Just like 30 days later, I was monetized on YouTube, and I had enough watch hours, which guess what that means? That added another income stream without me adding more work. So all because I was spending 30 minutes a day posting free ads, guess what? I literally was able to grow an additional income stream. And now I'm monetized on TikTok, or on TikTok as well, but I became monetized on YouTube less than 4 months of launching my digital business. That's just an extra additional income stream. And I absolutely love that. The world has gone digital, and you know that no matter where we go, people are looking at their phones, and no matter the age. So I love the fact that there's over 5 billion people on social media, and we can learn how to become that magnet on social media and track people. And you learn that through the educational program. The Legacy Builder is an educational program that teaches you these marketing skills, teaches you how to track customers. No different than if you wanted to become a dentist, right? You would go to school to learn how to become a dentist. If you want to learn how to be a digital marketer and attract customers online, you have to learn the skills. You are one skill away of being able to pay bills that you never dreamed was possible before paying. Another way we use is if your job doesn't allow you to post on social media, or if you don't want to show your face, we actually have a Your Invisible Empire. It's a complete guide to build a faceless brand. We actually have a strategy inside of it of show you how to make 100K your first year building a faceless brand. Now, here's my question for you, because you're probably going, well, does it really work? So let me ask you guys this question. You're on here right now. How did you hear about this webinar? Was it social media? Was it email? How did you hear about it? I'm curious. How did you hear about it? Let me know. Community, okay, email, social media, school, social media, TikTok, friend, email. Yeah, love it. See, okay. So this is living proof that the process works. There's actually, let me see, how many people are on here right now? 547 people on a Wednesday are on here, all because they heard about this webinar through social media or email or friend. Matter of fact, that's a really good friend that wants to share this with you. So you should go squeeze your friend because that's pretty awesome. Give them a big hug. That's what I love about this. There was no DMing. There was no getting on the phone with people. It was literally through the automated system. I love this. Jessica's like in one day she made $2,700. She goes, yesterday I had 3 legacy sales. This is more than my monthly salary at the job I had for 17 years. Thank you, Lord, for this program. So what I want to do real quick is I want to see if Jessica's on here, and I would love for her to share her story with you, because you guys, when you hear Jessica's story, you will see that she is a mom that loves her family, loves the Lord, and loves helping people. And she just followed a simple process and followed the skills in this educational program, and now it's completely changed her life. But what's interesting is you will see how she took the skills and now she's added additional income streams because of the skills she's learned. Jessica, are you with us?
Yes. Hey.
Hello.
First of all, I love that you
You got the
mentioned how much I love
memo.
the Lord. That is such a compliment. Let's just
You got the
thank you.
memo,
Yes.
Jessica.
Pink.
You got the memo to wear pink.
I'm very thankful for Michelle and her mentoring. If you're new here, I'm going to say this, and I know Michelle won't care, but when I first started watching her, I thought, I don't talk like her. I don't look like her. How in the world can someone like me make money online? I live in a double wide trailer. I say it all the time on my TikTok. I live in a holler. I'm West Virginia. I'm a country girl, and I have worked 2 and 3 jobs since I was 17 years old. And I thought I was too old to make money online. I thought I was, no, I didn't know. I wasn't smart enough. I didn't have any followers. I didn't know what an influencer was. But my husband and I have worked 2 and 3 jobs and 12-hour shifts our whole life. And that's all I've ever known. My parents worked in a factory. We don't come from money. We've just worked our whole life. And I started researching digital marketing. I come from MLM, just like Michelle. Pampered Chef, 20 years, 31, Avon, Mary Kay, Tupperware, you name it, I've tried to sell it. So when I saw this, I'm like, 100% profit? What? I've been making $10 off every sale for the past 10 years. And I wanted something different, but I was a very big skeptic. If you're a skeptic, put yes in the chat. So I don't trust people online. I was a skeptic. I saw people with fancy backgrounds and big followers, and I thought, that's not me. I could never do something like that. And I saw Legacy Builder from a friend, and she introduced me to it, and I thought, okay. And I got on a webinar just like this. And then I made $10,000 in my first 2 months. I didn't have a TikTok. I didn't post on Facebook to my friends. Back then, Michelle had to make 10K in 60 days, and I just followed every single video and I did everything she says, and I changed my life, from my little trailer in West Virginia. Nothing special, no different than you. I don't have a mentor. I don't have somebody to go to every day. I just follow that other pretty lady in the pink shirt and I just do what she says. And that was almost 2 years ago. November will be 2 years. And I actually started recording another little mini course that I'm going to make that's based off faith in the Lord and how to incorporate the Lord into making money because we all put up a wall a lot with that. And like that's all because of her. Like I just literally listened to her and I'm like, do what she says. She's an amazing mentor, but there's no reason why anybody can't do this. There's no reason. She
No,
pours
that's
into
what
us.
I
If you're
love
brand
about
new,
it.
you look at this beautiful blonde every day. She pours into us, and I say it on my lives all the time. But I'm a slow learner, and I'm a skeptic, and I just followed her, and she's amazing. And it's a community, right, Daryl? I can see you underneath. It's a community, and we answer each other's questions, and we help each other, and there's no comparison, and there's no fussing, and we just love each other, and we just all sit around and hang out and love each other and make money, right?
I know that's the
It's
fun part.
amazing. But
But I love what you said, Jessica,
go
because
ahead.
what you said was so good. Because you look at the people reaching their goals inside our community, and it's not just one group of people. It's people of all different ages, all different backgrounds, and from all over the world. And that's what I love. It's just such a proven process that anybody can truly reach their goals.
Yes, you really can. And there's people that do so many different things. Some people use this to sell other products. Some people just use it to sell their own products or their own business. And the beauty, and I'm going to say it forever, of legacy is the mentoring. That's what's made this community so strong and so successful is the mentoring that you provide.
Well, thank you, my friend. And how many income streams do you have now?
I launched I started on number 20 today.
Love it, love it. And that's you guys because she took this educational program and not only did she allow it to be income streams for her, but she took the education in it to learn how to add additional income streams. That's why it's called the Legacy Builders Program. So you can add multiple income streams. So I'm
Thank
so proud of you and thank you for
thank you.
taking the time to share today.
Thanks for having me.
Love it. So glad you're here. All right, guys, I just wanted you to share that. I want you to hear her story, right? Because as you can see, she's just a down-to-earth person just like you. So that's what I love to see is how anybody can truly take this and have success. So you might be asking, okay, it sounds really, really good. I really want to make money online. I would love to make 100% profit. I would love to have an automated business. You guys realize your entire sales process is fully automated, that you can be sleeping or doing the things that you want to do, and a sale will come in. If that's what you're ready to learn, I want to introduce you to how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. It's not about the hustle. It's not about the grind. It's just literally about following a proven system and mastering this 2 hour income earning activity day. So here's what it looks like. Spend 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads to high traffic websites for free. Just 30 minutes a day. Copy, paste, post. I would set my alarm, have my favorite music playing and my favorite peach tea drink, and I would just spend 30 minutes a day doing that. And then 1 hour a day posting 3 pieces of content. That's the goal. A 7 second video, maybe a 30 to 1 minute video, and another 1 minute video, and achieve that in 1 hour a day. To me, if it takes somebody longer than 1 hour a day, they're overthinking it, or they're making it too fancy, or they're trying to be a perfectionist. So that's the goal, to master getting that done in 1 hour a day. I will admit, when I started, it took me hours. And then I learned how to master it because I really wanted that type of freedom in my life. And then the next 30 minutes is responding to comments and to emails. That's your 2 hour workday. Now, if it takes you longer than 30 minutes to respond to comments and emails, congratulations, you're making really good money. And that's what I absolutely love is the work that you do is because you're getting, if you have to do more work, is because you're getting more results. And that's what I absolutely love. Now, Amy here, she's literally the poster child of mastering getting this business accomplished around your busy life. She launched her business, you guys, around two jobs. She had not one, but two jobs. And so I want you to hear Amy's story, hear from her how she was able to do that around two jobs and literally be able to walk away from two jobs. So, Amy, are you with us?
I am. Thank you.
Mhm.
And Jess, oh, I just love you, doll. I love you. So, listen, you guys, I was at a situation where I was turning 50, right? Divorced mom, three kids, working two jobs. I was tired, but I didn't see no way out. The only way I knew was to continue working 18 hours like I had already been doing. And I got to be honest with you, when you're just tired and you're sick and tired of being tired, you finally either break or you do something different. Now, that didn't mean I had the answers. I didn't, right? Because here's the deal. I wasn't in sales. I knew nothing about any of this stuff. I was just like some of you in the webinar going, what is it? How do you do it? What is digital marketing? I didn't know anything, but I had a teenager that put me on TikTok to watch her videos. I wasn't even on social media. I didn't have time, right? But what I did have is the need to want something better for myself and for my kids. When I realized that trying to work two jobs and make all this extra money, I didn't have the time with my kids. That was the most important thing to me and to them. So when I got on social media, watched my daughter, I came across a video of Michelle's and I thought, what in the world is this? I had no clue, none. She was a single mom. She was a grandma. She wanted time. And when she started telling her story of where she was, it resonated with me. And these are the things that you get taught, is just to share a part of you. So I'm sharing with you. I was tired. I was burned out. I wanted more time with my kids. And this sounded like the answer. But wait, I've got two jobs. I'm working 18 hours a day. I know nothing about marketing, sales, any of it, social media. She said the magic words, I will teach you everything, including following just 2 hours a day to help you. I was in. I said, why not? I'm going to take a chance on me for once. I'm not going to do what I'm supposed to do and get that second job and do everything like we were taught to do. I'm going to get out of the norm. I'm going to do something different and better. If it works, wonderful. If it doesn't, I learned something new. There you go, right? I gave it 3 years to work. And in just 10 and a half weeks, because I followed the 2 hour workday and fit this in between those two jobs every single day, I was able to walk away from both of those jobs in less than 3 months, not knowing a darn thing on day one. Everything is given to you step by step by step. And then you get live mentoring from real people that have been there, done that, and are exactly where you're at right now, whatever that is. And I think that's what sets us apart. We're not a bunch of salesmen selling something. We're creating a new life for ourselves, and we're just here to share it with you. That's what we're doing. So jump in, do something for you, find your purpose, get your time back, do the things that you want, and follow it to a T. And things can start changing for you and your family too. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much for sharing. You guys allow her to be your hope dealer, that you can see that. Don't allow time as an excuse. Let that be your push to want to completely transform your life. Because when you have an automated system, it's just constantly going to be helping you while you have to do the things that you need to do. So I want you to imagine making 100% profit, not having to share your profits with anybody else. I want you to imagine to go from beginner to learning how to make 10K and start having 10K months. I want you to imagine being able to do that without bugging friends and family. And I want you to imagine having a fully automated system working for you 24/7 and a community to support you. Yes, you're going to make 100% profit. Yes, you're in business for yourself, but you're definitely not going to be in business by yourself. We have a community of over 55,000+ members now. And when we launched, we did 29 million globally in 10 months. That 29 million in 10 months went into the community members' pockets. And the people that I personally work with and mentor, on average, they get their business and profit in 7 days. And you actually get a launch to profit training that you can go through, and it shares with you exactly what to do to master getting your business and profit in 7 days. And by the way, one customer equals profit mode. And this is what our community looks like, 55,100 people, but this is what you get inside of the community, right? You get resources to help you build a wildly successful business. And like Amy said, live training. If you can't get on live, look, you get access to the replays at any time. And we're launching this in August. We just launched it, so you're starting at the right time. A 30-day momentum map. It is your 30-day growth plan. I'll tell you what, I can sell this for $497 all day long, because people need to know how to grow a following, grow an email list, and grow a customer base. And that's what you get every day, a short video from me with an action step. These action steps are to help you grow that following, grow that email list, and grow your customer base. And you're going to get free access to this once you purchase a program and get your website purchased, and you'll see it inside our community. And every day I do a pin post. I love this. Kim's like, I am new to the program, but this video will be replayed over and over again. Thank you for the post suggestions, because I give ideas of what to post. I do my best for you to serve you by taking the guesswork out of it. I like this. Rochelle's like, I'm speechless. She went through the launch to profit because I wasn't feeling connected to my audience. I felt my message wasn't coming across, and I wasn't storytelling. I made 2 videos yesterday after applying everything and woke up to 900 notifications filled with comments who wanted more info. All because she went back through the launch to profit training. And that's what I love, right? Because it's there for you to continue to go through to make sure you master these skills. And then like this is one of the best coaching communities I've seen. So this is what you get to be part of. And this is what I love, because I do not want you by yourself. I want you to be able to have the resources and the support to help you, because this is about more than money, my friend. This is about your freedom. This is about time with your family. It's about a purpose-driven income. And it's truly about leaving a legacy that lives beyond you, that lives beyond me. That's what my goal is. I want to get rid of this generational struggle. And I truly want to show people how they can create generational wealth. And I love it. She goes, I can't believe it. Your girl hit her first 10K goal. I love that. I love seeing the success people are having by applying the skills that they've learned. And she goes, my made 5,300 in 4 weeks in 1 day. That's life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. So my friend, your legacy starts now. Say yes to peace, yes to purpose, and yes to 100% profit. Now, what's going to happen when you get started today is going to include a step-by-step training, zero fluff. You're going to learn digital marketing skills, done for you funnel and scripts, support from a community, well, 55,000 now, freedom formula blueprint, private mentoring right? You get that. We do an exclusive call every Tuesday just for the Legacy Builders program, which is an intimate group because I put you in breakout rooms. So you get to strategize and bounce ideas with other entrepreneurs just like you. And you get 4 income streams. So if you want to learn and earn at the same time, you can. If you just want to learn, that's it. That's great. Whatever you want to absolutely do. And all while learning how to master getting your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. I like this. Cecilia's like, another $900 day. Today I got paid to take a nap. This is what I'm talking about, but I want to share something with you because this is the part, you guys, that I personally couldn't wrap my head around, and that's global. And that's understanding that when you create content on social media, it's like planting digital real estate. It doesn't go away. And those videos can be working for you 24/7, and you have no idea where the algorithms are going to take your content. So I created my videos and I went to bed. Well, guess what? Cecilia from South Africa, I'm a gal in Kansas. And Cecilia from South Africa seen one of my videos. And I want her to share her story with you because I had the courage to want more for my family, to want to leave that legacy for my family. Cecilia discovered that video because I showed up that day. And because of Cecilia, there's a huge ripple effect going on in South Africa. Matter of fact, they just announced number 20 self-made millionaire in South Africa ran money. It's that ripple effect that is happening. And so, Cecilia, I would love for you to share your story. And thank you so much for being here, my friend.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Good evening, everybody. I'm Cecilia, all the way from South Africa. And I myself couldn't really wrap my head around this whole make money while you sleep thing, because here in South Africa, if you don't work, you don't make money. That's that. But my whole journey with this started after I went through a divorce, opened up a salon and started going deeper and deeper in debt. I started working 15 hours a day. I had a credit card, and then my plan B was to take out a second credit card. Plan C was take out a massive loan, pay off these 2 credit cards, and just have the loan. But pretty soon I maxed out those credit cards as well. And it was never on extravagant holidays or anything like that. It was literally to fill my food cupboards with what we needed. So as a single mom working 15 hours a day, I started going deeper and deeper into that mom guilt rabbit hole and that debt hole and that not being able to afford groceries, and life just started pressing very hard. So my final break wasn't necessarily the crying 6 days out of a week in the shower or struggling to fill my grocery cupboard. It was actually happened on a day when I went to pick up my little girl from school. I had clients at my nail salon, and I asked her if she had to hurry because I needed to get back at the salon. One mum show running there, and she was 5 minutes late. I snapped at my daughter immediately because I was in a hurry, and I told her she had to hurry. But when I looked up, she was already crying. She had a tough day at school, and I made her tough day even worse because I was an overworked, overwhelmed mum. I never wanted to be that mom. I already had 2 little boys up in heaven, and I honestly ran this work from home business that I had so that I could give my daughter everything that I could, so that I could be there, never miss a milestone. But yet I still ended up being the overworked mom, snappy mom, never being able to say yes type of mom. And I knew that day, you know what, I'm going down the wrong way. But what broke the straw that broke the camel's back was actually I finished close to 9 p.m. that evening. And when I looked up from my nail desk, my teenager fell asleep on the couch. She sat up waiting for me to be able to speak to me about what happened in her day, and I couldn't be there. It wasn't the first time, and I knew if something wasn't going to change, this was also not going to be the last time. So that evening, I had my final breakdown in the shower where I was like, Lord, please, this can't be it. This can't be the life that I'm supposed to live. This is not the mum that I want to be. please open a door. Please show me something different. Now, if you've ever felt in your heart, there's got to be more to life than all work, no play. There's got to be more to life than having debt collectors phoning me 1,000,000 times a day for money that I don't have. I'm going to tell you that feeling is 100% accurate. Because the next morning I sat scrolling social media just before I woke my daughter up for school. I scrolled social media and I came across this beautiful mum that said, I'm just a mum of 6, a grand of 5. And I found a way to work 2 hours a day and earn daily pay online. And I was like, what? What? I just want my time back with one little girl. And I would love to make an extra 10,000 Rand a month as a South African. That's like $600, right? And I got started, but I told my little girl, Nani, mama's going to make some money on TikTok, right? And her eyes blew up. You guys, the next thing that I had to say is, okay, so how do I do that? She had to show me where to press the plus. I had no following. I had no clue how to do this. I've never done something like this before, but I decided to start following the steps inside this program. 6 weeks later, I made my first dollars while sleeping. I woke up and there was a 1 on my PayPal and I was like, this works. It works. Because I've tried 1,000,000 things before and none of it worked. None of it paid out. The dollars never got to my PayPal. And 2 hours later, while doing somebody's nails for 280 Rand, which is about an hour and 45 minutes worth of work, I made another $300. And I'm like, what? I just made another, in South African rands, that's another 5,000 Rand, not needing to do anything. And I'm like, this is the rich uncle's business. I've struck gold. You guys, in a 4-week span after that, as a South African, I made my first 6 figures, which was 145,000 Rand. For the first time in my life, I had that type of money in my bank account. And I was starstruck and I was like, more mums needs to know about this. More mums needs to know about this. 3 months later, not a single bit of debt left on my name. Both credit cards, loans, everything was paid off. No debt collector phoning me anymore. And 5 months into this, I flipped our zip code. We moved from the beach, up from the bush to the beach, and we get to live the life that I've always wanted to give my little girl. I could put her in a better school where she's happy now. I could put her in a school where she's growing and she's flourishing and she's not coming home crying anymore. And that's all I wanted. I just wanted to give her the mum that she deserves, that's not snappy, that's not overworked, that's not overwhelmed, and to give her things that could make her happy, make her feel safe. I just want to be your hope dealer tonight, like Michelle was mine back in May 2023. It's 2 years later. I still get excited every single day when I wake up. I still get excited about what it is that I'm going to learn inside here. I still feel part of something because it's literally a community that feels like family. People caring about each other, people helping each other, lifting each other up. I'm just a normal mama that didn't even know where to press the plus and upload my first video. I'm nothing special. And I've changed our whole life because I was willing to learn a set of new skills and take the hand that reached out to me and said, let me help you. This is the hand that reaches out to you tonight. This is going to change your life if you are willing to take that next step. Thank you so much, my friend.
I just love your story. And, you know, because of you, because you decided to have the courage, it's created that ripple effect in others. 20 South African millionaires.
Self-made.
20 self-made. Yeah,
And
absolutely
from
amazing.
youngsters, I mean, I think, you know, I can't believe she's not a millionaire yet, but I mean, we've got a 17-year-old inside this program that earns more with this than her parents earn in their salary working a 9 to 5. It's insane. It's just lovely. I just love this.
That is so awesome. Oh my gosh. We'll have to have her come and share sometime. I would love that. Thank you so much for sharing, my friend. And I just think it is so cool because it's such a great example how the algorithms work on social media. I didn't have to spend money on ads. I just posted 3 videos a day. And I'll tell you what, every single one of you on here right now are already consumers of social media. Imagine just take an hour a day, become a creator. And what if that turns into daily pay? And that is what I absolutely love. Oh my gosh. So here, this is your moment, my friend. No stress, no ads needed, no spending money on ads, just a step-by-step path. I like this. Candace is like, she started July with the bang, a $900 sale already that she's had. Now, this is what it looks like once you get started in your program. It's literally like paint by numbers. Click here to get started. You literally follow it step by step by step. No different than if you go to college, right? You can't go to college on day 1 and go back on day 42 and think you're going to know what's going on. You just show up every day and you get the work done and you learn skills that can completely, literally transform your life. So when you get started today, we're going to give you some additional bonuses as well. You're going to get get access to our digital growth community. That's where the support and mentoring is. You're going to get access to the Canva crash course. What I love about the Canva crash course is you can create your videos inside of it. We're going to teach you how. And you're going to get access to my $1 million in 17 months blueprint. Follow this step by step. If you follow this and implement what I share with you, it can completely change your life. You're going to get the 30-day market strategy growth plan. This exact plan I followed when I launched a brand new TikTok account, and how to start your own online business with master resale rights. You're going to learn that, and 200 digital product ideas. If you want to create your own product, service, or program, you're going to learn and how to find your business you want to launch. And you're going to get the messaging and marketing and mindset to your first million. This is actually one of the very first things I recommend people watching because it helps you prime your mind to have success online. And again, if you want to build that invisible empire, this is what you're going to, you can get the invisible empire training. And you're going to get all of that for only $900. Like, how awesome is that? Yes, we made it super affordable, but you also get 4 income streams with that as well. You can sell the legacy builder for 900, the digital mastery for 600, the passive daily pay blueprint for 300, and launchpad for 100. So $1,900 worth of income streams that you can have. What if you sell one of each of them a week? That's $1,900 a week. But that's what I love, because we have the ability to give people options, but also the ability to give you multiple income streams. Now, if that is not in your budget, that's okay, because we also have a digital mastery for $600. You still get 3 income streams with that. We have the passive daily pay blueprint for $300. You still get 2 income streams with that. And we have the launchpad for $100, and you still get 1 income stream with that. You get the one that is best for your goals and dreams. And then once you get started and you get inside the community, you're going to get access to our 30-day momentum map. And this is what I want you to start following today. And we're going to help you grow your following, grow your email list, and grow your customer base so we can get momentum in August. So September, October, November, the last 3 months of the year are the best 3 months of your life. And so when the holidays come around, you're proud of yourself because you're not dealing with that heavy weight of the guilt, or you wish you could have done something different. So that's really my goal with you. So all you got to do to get started is get back with the person that introduced this to you. They sent you an email. Scroll in that email and there's a PS. Probably was the email letting you know to come on here today. And there's a PS in there. Click on that. That will take you directly to their website. Look at it. You will see all 4 of the programs on there. Get the one that is best for your goals and dreams. And these webinars right here that you're on, we do them weekly. So we will show you how to build that email list. And we even give you the emails that you can send to people to invite people to these webinars. Imagine having a webinar like this to help you build your customer base and get your customers' questions answered. And you can attend as well, so you can be learning and earning at the exact same time. Now, what I want to do real quick, I just want to see if Tim's on and see if he has. Yeah, Tim, could you share, my friend?
I'll tell you what. Oh, hold on. I
Oh, he put the pink on. He got the memo.
I am telling you right now, there is no way was I coming on here and not putting my pink shirt on. I said, Jess Cox got it. I said, my mentors got this pink shirt. I ran and said, hey, by the way, this is my son's shirt. It's not mine. Just so you know, this is a great community. I can't even listen. My name is Tim Hess. I'm in California. I'm a dad of five. I just grandkids. I love to golf every day, but that's actually not my story. I am very different than what you've already heard. I actually was in the corporate world for 25 years. I had that really serious job, like the one that you go and don't say anything. He's coming in the building. Oh my God, here he comes. Shh. Like that type of job. When everybody would go to the store, it's like, oh my God, Tim's team's here. Like that's my job. So I took a retail company from 300 stores to 1,000 retail stores in categories. So I had one of those jobs where I was never home. And when I'm telling you, it was never home. And if I was, it was a 10-hour day. So this is a God sent blessing to me because I have never done another online business. I have never done anything. I've been in the online space now in this particular program for 2 years. And I made multiple six figures because of that woman right there and my undying, I will never quit attitude, trying to figure it out. Nobody needed to hold my hand because you know why nobody needed to hold my hand? Two reasons. One, because I was scared to death if I ever had to go back to a job. I never wanted to do that again. If they can suck the life out of me for 25 years, pay me massive amount of income, which they did, right? But if they can take the rug out from under me after 25 years saying, yes, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, yes, cool. Not go fly home. No, yes, I'll be there for you. And then all of a sudden, they say after 25 years, truly 25 years, and they pull the rug and it says, hey, two strangers from the HR department came into my office, said my role had been eliminated. My role had been eliminated. And I just said, never again. Never, ever will I put the the none I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting angry right even right now because there's so many people going through this right now. And I'm telling you right now, you do not have to live like that. And if you do not have a backup plan, you better get one. I don't care how secure you think your job is. I helped put this company on the map with my team. This was not like, yeah. And then here's the crazy thing. I actually was flown around. I live in California. I was flown around the United States for a couple states to get a job. And at the end of the time, every time I would get on the plane coming back to California, it was like, I really don't want to do this crap again. I don't want to go through all this again because what if, what if this shit happens again? Like, what if? I know that I have value. I already know. But the value is on me, my choices. And here's what I'm going to leave you note. I get so many people from other programs saying, Tim, how do I get in your program? There's mentoring, there's coaching. If it wasn't for the mentoring on July 20th, 2024, have to check the year. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. If it wasn't for that mentoring call, I don't know how much money I would have made. Let me explain something to you. Mentoring is everything. I have people from other communities, other programs tell me, Tim, why your program? And I'm simply say the coaching, the community. You're never left alone. You have all the tools you need. Just own it. Like just come in here and they empower you to own it. I'm just telling you, I own my business. I own my results, good or bad. I'm just saying lean into this program, but lean into the leadership that you have here. But you own this business. You're never left alone. If you're stuck or you feel stuck, it's a feeling. Just move on, move forward. You're going to be around the right people. Like you're around the right people. I'm just going to leave it on that. I'm leaving it on this note. Put a pink shirt on because my mentor put a pink shirt on. I won't put a blue one on, or a gray one, unless I'm working out because I'm born and raised in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, and we are go birds. God bless you guys. Get your butts in here. Let's go.
Hey, now you do wear this really nice blue shirt that looks really good on you. You wore it many times. I can pull it up right now.
It's because I was going golfing. That's why.
Well, that's smart. You golf in blue for the Cowboys. I love it.
Go birds.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Yes, you guys, we love to have fun. Life is too short not to have fun,
That's
right?
right.
We absolutely love it. So you guys get back with the person that invited you. I mean, you heard what Tim said. He just followed the process in the program, and now he's a present full-time dad and grandpa, and he gets to golf and do the things that he wanted to do. But that wasn't his life before, right? And he didn't know these skills. He just learned them by following our Legacy Builders educational program. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Get back with the person that invited you. And I look forward to seeing you inside the community and watching you go through the 30-day momentum growth plan. And I can't wait to see what your business looks like the end of August. Thanks, everybody. Have